Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Um, in this video, I'm going to cover in this video, I'm going to cover our weekly thoughts on our weekly forecast on the following pairs: EURUSD, US oil, and gold and Bitcoin. So I'm going to do that quickly. So right here on Euro USD, as you can see, right here on Euro USD, on the weekly time frame, you can see that this was a change of character here on the Euro USD on the weekly time frame, which price came and confirmed the change of character with a solid break of structure. You can see it here with a break of structure here on the weekly time frame. So if you can see on the weekly time frame, this Euro USD defines most of the market trade because it moves opposites with the dollar index. If you watch the dollar index closely, this period the dollar index have been trending higher at most, starting from the early or the late June. The dollar index have been trending higher, so we have our eyes on the dollar index this period, which move opposite with the Euro USD. So right here on the, let me go to the daily. Let's move into the chart and let's just analyze and forecast and see what we can grab from the market in the coming weeks and how we can execute trades in the market in the coming weeks. So here on the daily time frame, you can see what price did on the daily time frame here. Price closed really pretty nice on the daily time frame. You can see after this confirmed break structure here, you can see price broke structure which confirmed the daily and the weekly change of character. You can see the change of character over here. Then price confirm it with a solid break of structure. So we are going to call this a break of structure. So why I draw this trend line, I draw this trend line here to track the how price move. So this is our corrective trend line. We use it to track the price of how price move accordingly. So this one is just our internal trend line, but this is the external trend line. So this price have make a touch here on this trend line, which is going to bring us down to the bottom of this trend line. As you can see, price is supposed to bring us down in the bottom of this trend line, because after this touch, you see this first touch over here, price make its way up to this trend line here, then it came back, touch here, then it's supposed to come down here to as well, following the broker structure that just happened of recent. Yeah, following this broker structure here, price supposed to make its way back. So after the broker structure, we are not going to be selling on discount, we are supposed to be selling on premium. So that is why I draw this trend line, to track our premium and how we can follow leads on the trade. So we go into the 4 hours time frame, which we use in checking our premium and discount and knowing when to execute or not, and knowing the point of interest and where to wait for price. So this is one of my strategies I use to go into the market and execute pretty nicely. I draw my fibs, my Fibonacci is well and precise already. So when I draw my fibs, this is my point of interest. This is always where I do wait for trades in this zone. This 23.6 point and 32 points, that's 8.2. This is my point of interest on my fibs. You understand? So guys, if you love how this video is going, you can just help me and like and subscribe to my YouTube channels. And you can as well, once you subscribe, you can go to the description below and join my Telegram. And of course guys, we are doing wonders on the Telegram. You can join the Telegram and see for yourself. So right here, as we are covering the Euro USD now, so I'm expecting the Euro USD to come onto this to this my point of interest, because this is where I'm waiting for Euro USD to come before I can click the sell button. So following that, it's even the trend line even gave me another confirmation. You can see the confirmation on the trend line here. The my point of interest tally well with my trend line. You can see it tally well with my trend line. So if price should make it up to this zone and give me that change of character, we need either from the 1 hour or the 15 minutes. I just need price to give me that change of character either from the 1 hour or the 15 minutes. So that is what we are just looking for on Euro USD. For now, it would be a grave mistake to be buying the euro dollars. I prefer shorten the market just wait for the setup to just play up and wait for price to come to the point of interest and give you a change of character either on the 1 hour or the 15 minutes. Then you can sell the market. You can sell under a change of character. If price didn't give us a change of character and price came, because this is our protected high over here, this is our protected high. If price should break this zone here, we are looking price is flipping bearish to my own understanding. So that is it on euro USD, and I guess that's it on euro USD. And what I want to say again on euro dollar, if you come to the daily time frame, you can see that price are giving us a change of character. The change of character need to be continued, as in after price sell down, we don't need to sell from discount, we need to sell from premium. So price coming here will make us be at premium. You can see where our 50% fibs is. You can see the 50% here, 50% fibs area here. You can see it pretty nicely. You can see it here. So if price should come above the 50% and come to our premium, this area here is also is a premium zone for we to sell the market and give us a change of character. We can sell euro USD. So moving on to Bitcoin dollars. I love trading Bitcoin alone. I love trading Bitcoin a lot. So moving on to Bitcoin here, you can see for yourself I took this sell from Bitcoin from this zone over here. If you have been following me on my Telegram channel, you know that we are doing wonders, and this sell from this pivot level here will ride this sell from here to this area here. So here on Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin I just tested the 6,000 BTC level. It has tested a 60,000 BTC level, and you know what Bitcoin did surprisingly? Bitcoin closed with a full candle closure. You can see price have been testing this area. You can see the closure here. You can see the closure here on Bitcoin on Thursday and Friday. Price closed with a full candle closure below the 60,000 BTC level. And what we'll see here on Bitcoin also is the same way we're going to trade euro USD. That's the same way we're going to trade Bitcoin. We just need for price to retrace back to premium before we can sell, look for a sell on Bitcoin too. So right here on Bitcoin, if you go to the 4 hours time frame, or let's start from the 8 hours time frame, which I love so much. Yeah, right here on the 8 hours time frame, you can see Bitcoin have you can see my trend line here, which I use in tracking coordinating the price of Bitcoin on and on. So here on the 8 hour time frame, you can see where my point of interest is. I just picked this place as a point of interest, not because I just want to pick it, because here tally with the information that I gathered. So if I come here, I draw my fibs, I take my Fibonacci, my fibs, place it right here, place the bottom right here, premium and discounts. You can see. So this was the last broker structure that caused this sell off to this zone. This was the last broker structure here that caused the sell off to this zone. So that is why my fibs was at the top of this breaker structure. So you can see price is already on premium on Bitcoin. So we are just waiting for price to give us a change of character, because Bitcoin is an everyday market. You can trade it on weekend, you can trade it on Monday, you can trade it on Saturday, you can trade it also trade it on Sunday. So what I'm waiting for is price to give us a change of character. I'm just watching out for Bitcoin now. You can see when you come to my 1 hour, you can see how I mark out my zone well precise. This is this is the last breaker structure on Bitcoin here. So if price should um um take out this low, this is the lowest point from the broker structure, this is the lowest point from the broker structure. If price should take out this low here, I'll be looking for a change of character. I'll be looking for a sell on price swinging up and coming down. I'm looking for a sell if price should take out this low right here. So that is that on Bitcoin dollars. And the whole markets, the whole forex market, and I'm just sure that the whole USD pairs is looking bullish, is looking bearish this moment, this period. So anybody looking for buys in the USD market is, I'm not sure is going to make it, because the bulls are down this period. We are just supposed to look for bears. We're supposed to look for sell opportunities. We're supposed to look for selling opportunities right here on Bitcoin and also others USD pairs. And if you look at gold, let's take a look at the most interesting one, the WTI, that is crude oil. Here on crude oil, you can see how we map out crude oil pretty nicely. You can say crude oil, as look at the zone where we waited for crude oil, and this was the zone which crude oil was testing before the war between Iran and the US came up. This is when crude oil flew up, and we have been following crude oil for the longest. So crude oil is now back on that zone following the settlement, the peace deal within Iran and the US. Crude oil is back on the $68 dollar per barrel. You can see okay, let's check on the daily time, on the 4 hours time frame. So let's see deeply. So you can see on the 4 hours time frame on crude oil tested the $68 per barrel. You can see it here. After it tested the zone, what are you waiting for? We are waiting for a this is the zone, this is the last break of structure that causes the crude oil to come onto the zone. So what I set a buy limit on crude oil on the 15 minutes, time frame, regardless the 1 hour time frame. You can see where I was waiting for crude oil to come to this zone for me to take a buy. Why did I take a buy from here from crude oil? Because if you look at the 15-minute time frame, crude oil gave us a change of character here, and came and tap on this our zone we have been waiting for crude oil, and $68 per barrel. Crude oil came and gave us a change of character. Then I was waiting for crude oil to just tap in the same area so that we can my buy order can be triggered. So if you can as well set a buy order on WTI crude oil, US oil, you can set a buy order on US oil. And so that's it on crude oil, on US oil, sorry. Then let's move on to gold. Let's move on to gold. You can see for gold here, gold is looking pretty nicely, but gold has been respecting the 4,000 ounce per gold, $4,000 per ounce for gold. And if you are to be buying gold, it will be a mistake at this period, because gold market is bearish regardless, because we are having a stronger dollar at this moment. The dollar index is very strong and uprising this period, so that is why the gold has been looking bearish and going down for the period of time. But you can see here on gold hasn't closed below the $4,000 per ounce for gold. Gold has been just been giving us a week. You can see gold hasn't closed there with a full candle closure at all. Gold hasn't closed um, on the 4,000 ounce with a full body closure at all. So that is why we are just waiting for a retracement, whether we can see if gold should come onto this trend line and give us a change of character. We'll be looking to sell XAUUSD. If it should come to this trend line and give us a change of character, we should be selling. If we take our fibs from swing high to swing low, this strategy I use to trade the market is very easy and very understanding. Take our fibs from swing high to swing low. You can see a price should just come to this our zone here. You can see how our zone is tallying with the trend line. You can see following that we have a imbalance here, which can trigger the sell orders. You can trigger the sellers to start selling off immediately when it comes to this zone. right here. So looking at the zone is very demanding, is very eye-watering for sellers. If sellers should come here and may give us a change of character here, we should be looking for sales on the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes. So that is that on gold. And honestly, I don't see any reason why we should be buying gold, or should be buying the euro dollars, or we should be buying other pairs, because all the pairs now are looking bearish. So if that being said, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and give us join my Telegram channel and trade with me. We are doing wonders on the Telegram channel. It's for free, it's for free, it's for free. You can come join me and let's trade together, and I'm sure you will grow profitably. Thank you. God bless you.